Firebirds! Ready for another day? Take off. In 3, 2, 1.
Attention Firebirds, this is your Captain Yoon speaking. Carnelian and I would like to thank you for joining us on today's flight. The complimentary entertainment is Otaku Time, which can be found on the screens in front of you. In a world full of different hobbies and interests, Otaku Time lets me share some of mine with you, and I hope you'll share some of yours with me in the comments below. Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to the HeyEunziverse. I've got an impromptu art time-lapse for you today because I entered an Instagram art contest in the spur of the moment. The art contest was held by the artist JeanaDraws, whom I have been following for at least 3 or 4 years. She did a collaboration with the ice cream shop Tsun Scoops, and to promote the pop-up she held this contest. The theme was obviously ice cream, and the prompt was to draw her character Lakko, either his otter form or his human form, or both. It also needed to be in this 1920 by 1080 format, which in my opinion is kind of an awkward size to draw in because it's so horizontally long. In order to fit a full body character, you would need to draw smaller or pick a pose that would fit. I opted to draw the characters smaller and build a scene. When I first saw the characters, I wanted to play with mirrors. Either Lakko the otter looks in the mirror and sees his human form, or vice versa. As you can see, I went with the latter. Then to up the ante with the mirrors, I wanted to have a funhouse mirrors effect where Lakko's reflections were stretched upwards and sideways. To fit the theme, I decided to make the mirrors be different flavors of ice cream. Initially, I had made the bottom of the ice cream cones be flat so that they wouldn't overlap with the animal cookies. But then I realized that they started to look like cupcakes instead of ice cream, so I had to adjust it. Also, I was a bit worried about having such a dark wall background, but I really wanted the other pale colors to pop. After I submitted it though, and took a look at the other entries, I was glad with my decision because a dark background actually stood out amongst the other pastel-based art pieces. As for the other details, I had myself and Carnelian cameo in the background as ice cream parlor employees, made a cotton candy floor border with circus animal cookies coming towards you. Originally, I was going to have something plain like waffle cookies be the floor border. But I felt like I needed something more fun and colorful, and I thought of these circus animal cookies. I have a really small, almost non-existent sweet tooth, but whenever I get frozen yogurt and the shop has the circus animal cookies as a topping, I get them without fail. So as a little homage to that, I included them, though I've never seen them as an ice cream topping. But whatever, it's all good. Besides, the circus vibes accentuate the funhouse mirrors and ties everything together. Human form Lakko was definitely the highlight for me in the drawing process. I love to draw characters, and to draw someone else's is always an exciting challenge. I wish that I could have drawn him larger, but I wanted to make sure I included all the cute details of his outfit. Other than that, I am very happy and proud of how he turned out. When submissions were over, Jeana and Tsun Scoops chose their favorite 3 entries and held a poll for their followers to decide which piece would get what place. There were a lot of really fun, cute, well-drawn entries, so I didn't feel like I had a huge chance of being in the top 3. When I was checking the selections via her Instagram stories, I saw that their first pick and their second pick wasn't mine, so at that point I lost hope of being chosen. But when I moved to the third and final pick and saw my own piece staring back at me, I literally squealed with joy. I jumped up from the couch where I was lazing and ran to tell my mom about it. I was overwhelmingly in third place in Gianna's followers' eyes, but I was amazed and grateful anyway to have my artwork be recognized by an artist I had been following for a long time. I ended up planning a mini trip to attend the pop-up, and my parents came with me to see my work displayed amongst the other entries, buy merch, and grab ice cream. It was my first time attending a pop-up and my first time visiting Tsun Scoops, and boy, was it a crazy experience. Tons of people came out to support, and we ended up waiting in the merch line for basically 3 hours. Although I didn't get my top pick of merch because it had already sold out, I still got a few items which I'll be featuring in a Mellow Moments episode, so stay tuned. Ice cream was delicious. I was happy that Gianna's first pop-up was such a success, and it was really cool seeing my artwork flash by on the screen there. And to top it all off, when I was cashing in my third prize ice cream coupon, one of the TsunScoops employees asked if I was one of the finalists. I said yeah, the third place entry, and he responded, "Oh, the one with the mirrors, it was really cute." At that moment, I felt seen and that my time making art isn't just a waste. I definitely want to participate in more draw this in your style contests whenever I have time between projects. When I do, I'll make sure to share those pieces with you as well. Let me know what you think of this piece, and check out JeanaDraws and Tsun Scoops if you have the chance. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. As we come in for a landing, Carnia and I hope you had as much fun as we did on today's adventure. Until next launch, let's stay connected.